everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Gary, and in today's video I thought I could take a look at the UEFA Nations League finals that are going to be hosted from the 14th of June in the Netherlands. Of course, the four teams there are Netherlands, Croatia, Spain and Italy. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win the third instalment following Portugal's and France's previous victories? Let's take a look. So yeah, couple of weeks away now from the UEFA Nations League semi-finals and final campaign, and it should be a very competitive tournament. The holders, France, of course, are no longer in it, so they can't retain their title. So it'll be interesting to see who does come out on top. A third different winner in the third consecutive tournament it has been run in Europe. The first semi-final is the Netherlands versus Croatia, and I think this is the most competitive out of the two semi-finals. The Netherlands are going to be hosts, so that has to give them an advantage, and it's something we have to bear in mind as we look at this moving forward. They had a good World Cup, only going out to Argentina on penalties, but prior to that they were coming in as one of the most informed teams in Europe. They went on a good stretch of results following their failure to qualify for the Euros, and they seemed like they'd found their feet again. They did recently, of course, lose 4-0 to France in a qualification campaign for Euro 2024, so they haven't been on the best of form recently, but they are certainly a very strong side with home advantage. Croatia, I mean, underrate Croatia at your peril. Back-to-back semi-finals at World Cups. They are a top nation. They somehow just pull it out of the bag. They play probably most as a team. They are such a unit to play against. It's not about the individuals. Of course, they have world-class individuals, but it's not so much about the individual bits of brilliance. It's all of them pulling together as a unit, as a team, and they are so difficult to beat. So this is a real tough one. It is, and I think the winner, arguably, is coming from this game. I mean, Netherlands having their home advantage. It's going to be in Rotterdam. Would that give them the edge? I don't know. It is flip a coin. This is flip a coin. Croatia, of course, topped a group that had Denmark, France, and Austria in it. So by no means, a poor group. That's a very strong group that they came out on top of. The Netherlands had Belgium, Wales, and Poland. Arguably not as strong. I think particularly as Belgium are coming towards the end of their dominance. Belgium are on the wane, really, but that is nevertheless a tough group. But they did comfortably top that group by 6 points. Now, I'm going to go with Croatia. I think Croatia are going to be too strong, even with the home advantage for the Netherlands. I just think, how dare you vote against Croatia in this day and age when they just continuously, tournament after tournament, prove people wrong? And I'm not going to do it this time. I'm backing Croatia to go through to the final. And that brings us on to the other semi-final then, which is Spain and Italy, of course. Spain topped their UEFA Nations League group with Portugal, Switzerland and Czech Republic. So a strong group, particularly with that local derby, if you like, in there. And Spain came out on top. And Italy, of course, topped England's group alongside England, Hungary and Germany, which was a real bizarre group. And England obviously getting relegated, a disastrous campaign. But Italy nevertheless came out on top of probably what was the strongest group in this year's Nations League. So bet against them at your peril. And again, this is a very difficult one to decide. I think Spain, though, they're just struggling. Both teams, I don't think, are very good at putting the ball in the back of the net. And Spain in particular, Spain obviously just recently lost to Scotland, which, losing to Scotland, bloody hell. Italy, of course, didn't get off to the greatest start in their European qualification campaign, losing to England, but I think Italy do look stronger. I do think Italy looks stronger than Spain at the minute. So I'm backing Italy to go through. I think that at the end of the day, I can't back a team that lost to Scotland. It's as simple as that. 2-0 to Scotland as well. So you can't even score against them. So I can't back Spain. Sorry. Italy go through for me. And that would lead us then to the final. I'm not going to do the third place because, quite frankly, no one gives a damn. So let's have a look. The final will then be, in my eyes, Croatia versus Italy on the 18th of June. And I think Croatia are going to do it. I think Croatia are going to be the third UEFA Nations League champions. Italy, again, looking very strong, but they're just finding the feet again, bringing through a lot of new players. But I'm backing Croatia, and I think it's what they deserve. This country deserves some silverware for the efforts they've put in over these past 4 to 6 years. They've been a fantastic international football team, and I'm backing them. I want them to win it. I think they've earned it, and I think they will be too good for Italy on the night. So that's it. They're my predictions. More heart than head, if I'm honest with you, but it's a very difficult. It could go either way. It's going to be a very competitive campaign. Who are you backing to win? There's only 4 teams, so who's your favourite to win? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all on my next video.